Hey friends, today I would like to show you my two SGs. I have always been a Strat guy, occasionally a Tele guy, every once in a while a Les Paul guy, but the part of Gibson's lineup that's never really been my vibe has been the SG, and I think I mostly associated it with like AC/DC and stuff that I wasn't really into. But last year, I got curious about one. I was like, you know what, I've been a guitarist long enough, I think I ought to try an SG, and I got one in a trade, and it was the Gibson SG Standard 61 reissue, and I was like, holy smokes, I love this guitar for clean, for jazz, for blues, for rock. So versatile, so lightweight, so easy to play. And sadly, the guy wanted to trade back. I'm a nice guy, I let him trade back. So I've been on a hunt for an SG ever since. Earlier this year, someone was selling this Gibson SG Standard in TV yellow. Very cool guitar. Mahogany body, rounded neck profile, bound rosewood fingerboard, the 490R, 490T Alnico 2 pickups, and the full face pickguard, which I've never been a fan of that pickguard, but whatever. I thought, it's $1,000, it's an SG, I'll try it, and I loved it. I couldn't believe how much I loved it. But on my birthday this year, in September, I took a bunch of stuff into a used guitar shop, and I traded in a bunch of stuff, and I looked at the value I had, and they had this Gibson SG 61 reissue sitting on the wall in this translucent teal, which I would call like an emerald green color. And I pulled it down and I played it, and I was like, holy smokes, I gotta have this guitar. So I brought it home, and then I was like, what do I do with two SGs? So I'm choosing the one I like the most, keeping it. Spoiler alert, it is the SG 61, mostly because of the slimmer neck profile. I think I like the Burstbucker pickups a hair more. I definitely like the aesthetics of the smaller pickguard. But anyway, I thought I would just do a little A/B comparison test. Both of these are used guitars. Both of them are 2024 Gibson models. And I know there's been a lot of ragging on Gibson's quality control, but both of these guitars are flawless. I absolutely love both of them, but just can't justify keeping two SGs when I barely play an SG at all anyway. So it's going to be the 61 for me, but the Standard knocked my socks off. And I hope you enjoyed listening to these two side by side. And by the way, this is the Standard that you've been hearing all through the introduction.